I'm Michael Alexander, the Director of City Conversations. We're presented by SFU Public Square, and we want to thank our sponsors, SFU Vancouver and the SFU City program. We want to acknowledge that we are on unceded lands, the lands of the Coast Salish people. We took a larger room today because we knew there'd be a big crowd for this event, but it's still very, very formal. But despite that, we do not have speakers at City Conversations, and we do not have an audience. Instead, we have presenters, and our four presenters will be up at the front, and you are participants. Presenters will briefly frame the conversation probably 5 minutes apiece, but most of the time is for your questions, your opinions, your observations, both to the presenters and back and forth within the amongst the participants. The point is to encourage conversation. If you brought your lunch, thank you very much. It is not rude to eat your lunch at City Conversations. Just please unwrap your sandwiches now. I had one person say that they did that they should be on an email list, and they haven't been getting emails. If you are not on our email list, or if you have not been getting emails to this conversation, please put your name and email on the contact sheets, which will be circulating during the conversation. If you are tweeting, it's @CityCon. Today our conversation is about the future of our downtown waterfront. A glassy mountainous tower looming over historic Waterfront Station. An approved 30-story tower across the street replacing this parkade. Towers perhaps replacing portions of the historic Sinclair Center. The city's best views from its Celebration Street, Granville Street, hidden for decades by the black mob of parkade entrance. Inhospitable landscapes and streetscapes. The only street level views, this is across the street from that streetscape. The only street level views of water and mountains possibly lost. New developments being designed over the train yard. Tens of thousands of people passing daily through the province's transportation center without a reason to linger. A city transportation and development plan years in the making, very well done, but lacking an implementation strategy and perhaps needing some tweaks. Vancouver's downtown waterfront is suddenly in play, and all of these projects and opportunities seem to be on independent tracks. Do landowners and developers make independent decisions, or does the city act as a coordinator, facilitator, and advocate for the public? Our presenters today are McGarva, Principal of iArchitect, and should you come up as I introduce you, which is working on designs for a tower at Granville and Cordova Street to replace that 7-story parkade, and developments over the CPR rail yards. Anita Molaro is the Assistant Director of Planning, and Steve Brown is the Manager of Traffic and Data Management at the City of Vancouver. And Frank Ducote is representing the Citizens Downtown Waterfront Working Group. We invited representatives of Cadillac Fairview, which owns Granville Square, Waterfront Station, and the adjacent parking lot planned for development. And also, we invited Port Metro Vancouver. Cadillac Fairview called early and sent its regrets. They could not get their vice president here from Toronto for this event. We heard this morning from Port Metro Vancouver saying they're busy. Is anyone here on behalf of Port Metro Vancouver or Cadillac Fairview? Would you raise your hand? No? Okay, thank you. Please join us.
Thank you.